You wrote a book. It's called Broken Money. What exactly is broken about the money, right? If you're going to title the book that, how do you describe why the money is broken?
So I think why and how are two different parts of the question. I think why is because basically of the 150-year plus gap like we've had between like that we've had this period where transaction speeds and settlement speeds are so different. That's a big part of what I focus on in the book is that ever since the invention and specifically the deployment, widespread deployment of the telegraph and kind of ushered in the telecommunications era, there's no fast way to send long distance value without credit. And so we just basically had more and more credit, more and more abstraction until we just kind of like lifted off from gold and kind of left it behind. But the downside of that gets to the how, like what's actually broken is that when you look around, there's 160 plus different currencies. Each one's like a little currency bubble, and they're all devaluing at different speeds. So some of the most robust ones grow at 6 or 7 or 8% money supply growth a year. Many of the developing country currencies grow at 15, 20%, 25%, in some cases more per year. And people are just kind of constantly getting diluted. And so they're constantly on a treadmill where you have to constantly try to earn higher wages. You have to constantly figure out what you're going to do with your savings. You can't just save it, you have to invest it. And so that's like a treadmill that everyone's on at different speeds. Cross-border payments, despite the fact that we live in the telecommunication age, are not as efficient as we probably expect them to be. If people 50 years ago saw that the money system still, in many cases, works the same way it used to, with just a little bit more fintech overlay, I think they'd be surprised at how kind of little we've developed here. But the main issue is just the fact that the way it works is that it's become so centralized and people are stuck in these 160 different currency bubbles.